Graduates, please rise. Everyone, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated and welcome everyone. Good afternoon, graduates of the College of Architecture, Arts, and Design, family members, friends. It's my great pleasure to welcome you here. I'm Rosemary Bleasner, Interim Dean of the College, and I want to extend a warm welcome to all who are celebrating the accomplishments of the class of 2023. We're recognizing almost 400 graduates this afternoon. They're earning bachelor's degrees in 11 majors: architecture, industrial design, interior design, landscape architecture, art history, studio art, creative technologies, graphic design, theater and cinema, and music. Those receiving master's and doctoral degrees from our college were awarded their degrees in a ceremony for all graduate students on Wednesday. Now I will introduce our college leadership and special guest. Will each person please stand when I call your name and stay standing, and audience members, please hold your applause until all are introduced. Len Ching Fu, our commencement speaker. Catherine Clark Albright, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Anne-Marie Knobloch, Director of the School of Visual Arts. Jim Bassett, Interim Director of the School of Architecture and Interim Director of the School of Design. Jeff Leffert, Director of the School of Performing Arts. Vern Ferguson, Academic Advisor. Also on stage with us are faculty, staff, and students who've been recognized by the college for their achievements on this past year. Please stand and remain standing the same way. Min-tae Kim received the Alumni Award for Outreach Excellence, sponsored by the Commission on Outreach and International Affairs. Patty Ron received the William E. Wine Award, sponsored by the Academy of Teaching Excellence. Hillary Byron and Jennifer Hand were awarded the Certificate for Teaching Excellence in the college. Hiromi Okumura and Patrick Finley were awarded the AAD Certificate for Excellence in Outreach. Andrew Geip-Lazarou, Christopher Campo-Bowen, and Elizabeth McLean received the College Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Excellence Award. Deb Sim received the College Career Achievement Award. Rodney Kimbangu received the Outstanding Master's Student Award, sponsored by the Graduate School. Matthew Shragi received the Outstanding Senior Award, sponsored by the Office of Student Affairs for undergraduates. Also on with us today in the seats with the students are other faculty who are helping us with our ceremony, and staff also who have been very supportive. So thank you to all of them. You may be seated. Our program this morning will consist of our commencement address and then the presentation of the students for earning their degrees. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Ms. Lanxing Fu. Lani is a Chinese-American theater artist and co-director of Superhero Clubhouse, an interdisciplinary organization that uses the tools of theater to help shift culture toward climate and environmental justice, to cultivate hope, and to inspire a thriving future. She is a playwright, performer, and director of the Living Stage in New York City, program director and artist of the Big Green Theater in Queens, and artist in residence at Skidmore College. As a socially engaged artist with many years of experience in the creation of community-centered art projects, interdisciplinary collaboration is at the heart of Lani's work. An example is her recent residence at the Institute for Applied Systems Analysis in Austria, where she created performance work with Dr. Fabian Wagner, responding to his research on population and climate change. Her essays, Building Possibility in the Age of Climate Change, and The Birth of a Climate Commons, were published in the online journal HowlRound. She's been a workshop facilitator and speaker with the New School, Asian American Arts Alliance, and Lamont Doherty Earth Observatory, and has been engaged in residencies with the Broadway Advocacy Coalition, Reimagining Justice Through Abolition, the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center, and Lackawanna Nature Center. Her association with Theater Communications Group, the national organization for American theater that promotes professional nonprofit theater, includes serving on the 2019 Conference Committee on Climate and being named in 2020 as one of the 8 rising leaders of color. Lani holds a BA in Humanities, Science, and Environment, and a BA in Theater Arts from Virginia Tech. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Lani Fu.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the deans, the faculty, the staff of the College of Architecture, Arts, and Design for welcoming me here today. I also want to acknowledge and thank this land, the mountains, the river, the trees, the more than human beings of this place. They were such a potent part of my time here, and they were great teachers to me too. To the graduates and to your loved ones, my deepest congratulations for this remarkable milestone in your lives. It is not an easy thing to come here, at whatever age you started, from wherever you came. It is not easy to learn a new place, to open your mind to new ideas, to make a new home. On my first day as a student here at Virginia Tech, after my parents and brother helped me move all my stuff into a 12 by 14 room in Pritchard Hall, after we hugged goodbye, and after I turned my body away from theirs with a strange, new finality, I walked up the stairs to my room, eager to start unpacking. Instead, as I closed the door behind me, I burst into tears. It was really surprising. I had been so excited to come here. But in that dorm room, looking at the bags to unpack and the empty closet, I was overwhelmed with a sense of freedom so big that it felt like fear. Time passed and I thought, okay, I got this. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna loft my bed. Instead of waiting for my roommate or meeting hallmates and asking for help, I decided the thing I needed to do was to loft my bed alone. Anyone here who's ever lofted a dorm bed knows it's not really a one-person job. But I was determined. There was a part of my brain that I still fight with all the time that needed to prove that I could do it on my own. And I did it. But it took me hours. And by the time I was finished, I was sweaty, stressed, and exhausted. And every night for a week when I climbed into bed, I was convinced it would collapse. In retrospect, my life up until that point was full of choices like this. Staying up late to finish group projects that I resented because I didn't trust my fellow students to do the work. Hiding in my room instead of reaching out for help when I was feeling down. Making decisions to apply for a new job, audition for a play, or learn a new skill, and muscling through it alone, even when it was scary or difficult to the point of pain. I understand why I did these things. As someone who moved to this country at a young age without knowing the language or knowing a soul, except for my parents, self-preservation in the face of unknowns is a survival skill that I needed to cultivate, and vulnerability felt dangerous. My time at Virginia Tech was the beginning of me opening my eyes to the value of community, of moving together with vulnerability and compassion. Today, thank you to my time here, I understand that it is not enough to just accomplish a thing or to meet a goal sweaty, stressed, and exhausted. I understand that it's not just that the journey matters more. It's that the journey, the how we get there, the process, that is the way that we build the world we deserve. I understand now that no one can change the world alone. I understand that having different voices in the room matters. I understand that there is more power in harnessing collective imagination than uplifting a singular genius. The organization that I co-direct, Superhero Clubhouse, is centered around making space for people from all walks of life to create performance for climate and environmental justice. We view the work that we do as modeling the world we wish to see. Each process is a microcosm in which to practice new relationships, new structures, new ways of distributing resources, in essence, new cultures. I have collaborated with scientists, educators, policymakers, city planners, activists, architects, visual artists, designers, dancers, musicians, young and elderly people, professional creatives, and blue-collar workers. We prioritize a creative environment as diverse as a thriving ecosystem because that is vital to a thriving future. As one example, we worked on a project called The Living Stage NYC from 2015 to 2017 in collaboration with a local social services organization, an eco-scenographer, an architecture firm, and a host of community residents and artists. Our goal was to transform a concrete courtyard into a vibrant, useful green space and performance venue, while making intergenerational relationships through performance making and dialogue around climate equity in the Lower East Side neighborhood of New York City. Ultimately, we were not able to transform the space in a permanent way as we set out to do. Instead, we hosted a festival in the space, open to the public, with the original performance we created with seniors and students, local artists, music, food, all set on a living, breathing theatrical set built from plants. We had to dismantle everything. The plants were rehomed in the courtyard, in neighboring community gardens, and sent home with residents. I share this project because I don't think of it as a failure. Our work was to create a lived experience of what is possible. The relationships created between old neighbors and new neighbors, the communion and critical thought in our art making, the cooperation between different sectors in service of transformation, the lessons learned and roadmaps forged through struggles for funding, materials, communication, and permission. They are what is possible, and now the work continues. Making theater in the age of climate change, to me, is training for how to live through the climate crisis. We learn how to intentionally practice equity on all levels, how to hold urgency and flexibility in tandem, how to remain open to delight and frustration, loss and hope. As mentioned, in 2019, I had the privilege of being invited to IASA, the Institute for Applied Systems Analysis, which is an international scientific organization. My mission was to write a play inspired by a research paper of one of the scientists who works there. My collaborator, Fabian Wagner, and I had long conversations about his research and the piece. And I want to be clear that this was not just an artist asking a scientist to share facts and taking notes. We were both deeply engaged with shaping the questions at the heart of the piece and investigating the human nuances and complexities of a story. When I shared the first draft of the piece with him, I was a little nervous because the draft did not mention his research paper at all. Turns out I didn't give him enough credit, and I'll never forget his response to it. He said to me, "This piece asks the questions that I wish I could put into my research paper. It shows all the complexities and the human elements behind the models. As scientists, we always have to describe and we have to explain, but artists show things, how they really are." I'll always remember that because it speaks so profoundly to the value of exchange and collaboration across different fields and disciplines. In this case, neither of us had a more valuable contribution to the project. We were both essential in very different ways. And that is the world I want to live in, where our differences meet in a shared vision and make a stronger, richer reality than was possible when we were siloed. Architects, artists, designers, we have the immense power and responsibility of constructing the skeleton of human society. Stories, tools, spaces, physical, metaphysical, virtual, these are the bones of our culture. What we create dictates how we relate to one another and the world around us. What we create has the power to move us towards justice and healing in the face of disorienting loss, to guide us toward a regenerative relationship with nature, to offer pathways for more people to embrace vulnerability and compassion as guiding principles. Your imagination is a powerful political tool. The easiest way to stall change is to make people believe that they don't or can't have an imagination. Embrace yours, wield it, never cease to question and challenge what is in order to envision what is possible, what could be. And no matter what, don't try to loft your bed alone. Don't go it alone. As many great leaders of our time have said, we are not free until we are all free. And that can be hard to hold. I'm sure all of us have moments of feeling defeated by the accumulation of uncertainty, pain, injustice, frustration, and rage from recent years. I know that for myself, 3 years ago, I was holed up in my apartment in Brooklyn, listening to the sound of ambulance sirens and helicopters patrolling the neighborhood 24/7. I was a raw bundle of nerves waiting for the next message that someone else, and another, and another, and another. I stared at the bank account, doing the math, wondering how long we could weather a field-wide disruption of live performance. That year, these years, laid bare the devastating inequity baked into our society. And yet that year, in daily walks outside, there was birdsong, more than I ever remembered in the city. And every day at 7 o'clock, my heart both tightened and swelled as I heard the raucous cheers and pot banging of my neighbors in support of frontline workers. My friendships blossomed, my community grew stronger, and I had the privilege of time to sit in conversations with many brilliant artists to wonder, how do we adapt? How is this a portal into a new and better way of being? In my organization's practice, we center the idea of tangible hope, meaning that we acknowledge and allow ourselves to feel despair, while also uplifting actions, ideas, and communities to give us reason to keep moving forward. Because we believe the opposite of hope is not despair, it's apathy. And the places I have found the most reason to keep moving forward, the most hope, is with others, in pooling ideas, in collective acts of grief and memorial and advocacy, in sharing resources, in the redistribution of work and caretaking, and in the quietly radical act of being together in a time when it feels so much conspires to keep us isolated. So, find each other, imagine together, create the world we deserve together. Congratulations again, class of 2023, on everything you have achieved and everything you will build. I am proud and honored to be in community with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lonnie, for your encouraging and inspiring and heartfelt words that our students will take with them. Now it's time to recognize our graduates. Will the marshals please escort them to the stage? And Vern Ferguson, one of our undergraduate academic advisors, will announce each graduate.
Master of Fine Arts and Creative Technology. Rachel Lynn Weaver and Thomas Tucker. Shivane Saxena. Pei She Cheng. Yuni Jiang. Master of Landscape Architecture, presented by Terry Clements. Mo Jia. Master of Architecture, presented by Kay Edge. Aisha Sheikh. Kaya Hudasik. Mansi Dharmendrakumar Suthar. Afrida Afroz Rahman. Chiyi Li. Wei Hong. Carver Simpkins. Andrew Wallstetter. Blake Norris. Aaron Jancy. Danielle Doughton. Susan Liu. Allie Hutchison. Ruba Radif. Elizabeth King. Rachel Aaron Julius. Chloe Abby Antun. Alejandro Rodriguez Gil. Mohammed Mamunur Rashid. Patrick Gordon. Bachelor of Science in Music, presented by Jason Crafton. Kay Castagnoli. Kieran Casey. Lisa Hertigan. Yep. Miranda Hughes. Jay Smith. Morgan Thompson. Peyton Gentry. Autumn Edson. Matthew Hamarock. Noah Blanco Alcala. Chloe Orange. Christopher Caputo. Josie Chase. Maggie Painter. Caden Vandervoort. Emma Marshall. Nash Gatenby Latham. Jada Braxton. Christopher Carlson. Michaela Wright. Grace Four. Deanna Nutt. Sazed Moore. Alexander Cruz. Mark Hargrove. Havila Garcia. Rajani Witcher. J.T. Facone. Molly May Metter. Kale Hall. Brianna Johnson. Perry Williams. Scott Blair. Donovan Samuel. Lily Gibson. Maria Salandra. Alexander Hild. Clark Harris. Christopher Caputo. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Creative Technology, presented by Leslie Duffield. Lajay White Patterson. Hannah Sheely. Nick Babineau. Nicole Muller. Kaylin Jeffrey. Olivia Ray. Alexandra Pariba. Ishraq Quassem. James Kiskaden. Stephen Zhang. Dylan Keegan. Jordan Nicole Moffett. Elizabeth Sachdeva. Hannah Camarillo. Alex Cromwell. Antoinette Biafor. Dinah Ofori Manu. Isabel Chrisley. Jacob Chartier. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design, presented by Patrick Finley. Emily Boyan Din. Grace Hanghua Chung. Tori Portia Fuller. Julia Catherine Kindle. Juliette Elise Good. Chloe McLean. Maria Martinez. Sydney Banks Johnson. Abigail Ann Shalott. Benjamin Kanor. Abby Conrad. Aria Mead. Caroline McCabe. Bowie Elgerwood. Abigail Klein. Caroline Versaw. Will Jones. Brandon Spence. Maria Banky. Katie Wyrick. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art, presented by Michael Borowski. Giovanna De La Rosa Diaz. Anderson Huband. Audrey Farrell. Elena Marie De Silvestro. Bachelor of Arts in Art History, presented by Michelle Mosley. Avery Lambert Dubick. Grace Ann Clark. Rachel Billings. Chloe Shermer. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Design, presented by Martha Sullivan. Joseph Noble. Sean Ostrowski. Catherine Elliott. Zach Risden. Don Park. Mary Arevalo. Mackenzie Giat. Benjamin Kessel. Ethan Carroll. Eric Zane Wasir. Mark Scherer. Don B. Lee Han. Abigail Lim. Sylvan Cummings. Alexandra Jones. Sarah Arden Ferris. Kathleen LeMay. Nell Flanagan. Tori Drew Mika Nakata. Serena Davis. Soren Winnestorfer. Kirsten Doan. Carla Araneda. Nicholas Adams. Casey Connolly. Avery Gendell. Riley Hill. Grace Ryan. David Engel. Alexander Golden. Amberly Dawson. Sam Eisenberg. Marcus Fleming. Lakin Elise Land. Bachelor of Landscape Architecture, presented by Terry Clements. Marcel Janowski. Jacob Morris. Lizzie Davis. Grace Persley. Sharia Griswold. Chandler Bruce Carruthers. Rachel Reisenfeld. Shekinah Meza. Jessica Reeves. Bob Matson. Owen Piao. Si Yi Wu. Anaja Head. Bachelor of Science in Interior Design, presented by Brad Whitney. Clarice Marie Hundley. Natalie Joan Fleshman. Maeve Elizabeth Lyman. Alice Sandoval. Robin Tenhoor. Matthew Angulo. Danielle Michaelopoulos. Olivia Norman. Cara Badalamenti. Emma Murray. Claire Herrera. Casey Pavlik. Carly Billick. Jessica Stallard. Anna Luella Johnson. Hannah Marie Nelson. Lauren Michelle Leonard. Lucia de los Heros de Oriarte. Abigail Rose Cox. Hunter Brooke Cutting. Aaron Reagan. Abigail Showalter. Lydia Safransky. Abigail Kraus. Cora Embry. Kelly Galway. Amy Lowen. Mia Noel. Michaela Michelle Godlove Real Yamas. Maria Liu Garlick. Christina Van Meter. Alima Ogulu. Jiangyi Tang. Julie Blitz. Bachelor of Architecture, presented by Margarita McGrath. Esther Park. Chris Hyupmin Kwan. Evelyn Minju Song. Pei Yi Zhang. Anath Jayaraj. Nathaniel Reeves Bennett. Charles Bruce. Kimani Gray. Varnika Gopal. Jacob Schwartz. Dorsa Naimi. Aiden Brown. Jesslyn Tan. Sarah Piccoli. Victoria Willis. Anna Capper. Rena Tadros. Iman Ilyas Umer. Laura Nicole Parrish. Juliana Avila Walker. Rin Gustafson. Emily Botnick. Jordan Estep. Michael Armbrister. Kayla McKinney. Mackenzie Hammock. Caroline Beatty. Madison Alexandra Hollowell. Nicholas Dodd Gomez. Megan Herring. Nicholas Warmington. Lauren Cantor. Haley Barnes. Madison Browning. Thomas Gelb. Stephen Justin Gorman. Brittany Nicole Richardson. Josephine Marie Gutowski. Louisa Holler. Sam Melnick. Matthew Schrage. Philana Kwan. Jason Norfleet. Adam Alford. Michelle Sterling. Allison Rogers. Mars Antoinette Eagleson. Lucas Feldkamp. Nicholas Vandy Muhlenberg. Rybov Maria. Audra Louise White. Sydney Marie Keim. Anna Asatrian. Ivy McKenzie Smith. Matias Montenegro Sandoval. Lily Sophia Espino. William Stewart McRae. Connor Robert Leidner. Leland Longhin Jung. Joshua Fard. Tyler Shigemi Mochizuki. McLean Toman. Samantha Gray. Olivia Flake. Maya Vertreese. Erica Workman. Caroline Richards. Alua Fomilola for Obayan. Marissa Teixeira. Alexandra Lyons. Taylor Carswell. India Menon. Chloe Sanderson. Rebecca Ipock. Kayla Simpson. Seth Etienne. Justin Penn. Madison Wynn. Benjamin Deal. Kate Marie Halsey. Samantha Jean Druitt. Kenneth Hicks. Nicholas Ian Campbell. John Timothy Flaherty. John Charles Robinson. Callan Maddox. Heather Kennedy. Benjamin Sturkey. Rithvik Neravetla. Owen Shea. Lauren Marie Couch. Matthew Vasquez. Michael Dalgas. Victor Zimbardi. Ryan Hayes. George Hiss. Harrison Prisby. Tristan Martin. Ashlyn Leanne Griffith.
That's my roommate!
Miles William Brown. Jessica Marie Fucci. Mason Inco. Logan Snyder. Amy Deschardins. Filippo Damaso. Harrison Grady Burton. Stephanie Fan. Mix Crisada Hansamkram. Hannah Hott. Alexis Anderson. Shumen Liu. Anne Philippe Kaku. Ranishka Sabu Naputhil. Sarah Elizabeth Presbys. Ting Ting Luo. Junshu Zhu. Ming Hao Sun. Han Sheng Ju. Biyang Yang. Suraj Bhatia. Michael Folta. Tyler Harris. William Brenner Purdue. Sir Kyle Thomas Misenchek.
Let's go!
Xavier Daniel Freeman.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. You have a special place in the history of our college because although you're graduating in the 151st year of Virginia Tech's history, you're the first class to graduate from our new College of Architecture, Arts, and Design. This college was officially approved last July. You have displayed remarkable resilience in persisting to complete your degree despite the unexpected impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Together with faculty and administrators, and indeed the rest of the world, you learned to adjust, adapt, and accomplish your goals during very uncertain times. You designed, built, drew, sang, filmed, danced, and played music as you dreamed your future into being. Along with the knowledge, professional practice, leadership, and service experiences that you've gained at Virginia Tech, you will take your amazing spirit into the next adventure. We are proud of you, and we wish you all the best. This concludes our ceremony. Graduates, please remain until the stage party departs. Thank you for coming, everyone, and have a great day.